finally, the video you guys have been waiting for. We're finally going to be adding actual weapons and guns to this thing, so make sure you stay till the end and see what we actually add. So I was actually thinking something here. I don't think this front gunner should be like totally automated, basically like someone under here would operate it. I think I kind of want someone out here to be like operating it and turning it around, because those gunners are really hard to operate while at sea because the waves are bouncing the ship around and it's so hard to coordinate it when you're down there. It's just impossible. But the back turret right here is going to be a very large turret. This one's going to be automated. Anyways, let's go to get started here. We're going to add a whole bunch of more gunners on the side here to absolutely destroy anyone in our path. This is going to be pretty awesome. So let's see what we should do here. The first thing we actually need up here is the little spinny part. You guys know the spinny part that I'm talking about? Okay, so let's just make a rough area. Actually, we're going to want it a little bit more forward, but that actually might even just affect the ship how it sits. So we're going to go right here and type in robotic pivot. You know what? I think we're going to go, wait, should we go robotic or velocity? Oh gosh. Yeah, I definitely think velocity would be a better option, just so we can swing farther than just 90 degrees. I think I got that right, or 180 technically. So basically a half circle. We do not want to do a half circle, and that'll just make it so instead of stopping at this point right here, we can actually turn a little bit farther and hopefully shoot those people. Let's make a system to not shoot the ship. That's of course the goal. All right, here we go. Turret has been made, or the spinny part at least. Let's go ahead and actually make the stand where all the stuff will be sitting, including a ton of ammo and stuff, and the seat to actually operate it here. So let's see, how long should it be? Maybe something like that. Of course, we're gonna make it look better here. This is just the blueprint. Let's go ahead and grab the actual seat that will be controlling this giant autocannon. We're gonna make this a little bit smaller. I've just realized it does not need to be that large. Yeah, I've also just realized that issue. We're just building completely back on it. We need this to be like in the center of wherever this is at, or else it'll spin really weirdly. Okay, that's awesome. We got a little part up here that spins. Obviously, that is not enough for an actual turret here. What we're gonna do is kind of have it curve out here, and then it'll just totally flatten out right here. And we need to make a part for it to actually angle upwards. So we're gonna grab a robotic pivot here, and this is actually gonna be what the seat will be sitting on here. So the seat will be able to fall basically the same exact angle as the gun here. Oh, it's gonna be a little bit lifted off the ground. I don't know if I like that. All right, so we got the seat placed here. Looks a little bit funky. I'm sure we'll make it work out, but let's go ahead and just make a little area where they can put their feet at, make it a little bit comfortable, or at least look comfortable. So there we go. We got to add this little curve part here, and next thing we need to do is actually connect the guns to this pink part right here and that blue part. There we go. So first thing we do before we even actually test if the gun can go on here, we're going to go to A and D and connect that up, and then W and S will actually be our pitch control for this. And I think A and D we should turn on the sensitivity for, or at least turn this up. There we go. Then we actually will have to turn infinite electric on to test this out here. So it's floating still, and we can rotate it to the right here. It's really slow. We're going to go and make that faster, but then we can angle the gun up and down depending on where we want to aim it. So let's just say there's an airplane coming in, boom, 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 boom. We'll start shooting at it. As you can see, it's not actually holding the position of staying upwards. I'm gonna see if I can fix that. All right, there we go. We got this thing working now. So as you can see, we got like a little gyro seat here. We can aim up and down. We can go left and right really fast too if we wanted. So if there's a target over here, we can swip over really fast. All right, let's go ahead and add the actual gun. This is exciting. I'm surprised we got this thing working that good. All right, so the gun is gonna stick out pretty far. I want the gun to like actually be visible in the front person seat here, so we know what we're kind of aiming at. This is going to be a heavy, I think we should do a heavy autocannon. That might even just be overkill, honestly. This really might be overkill. Holy cow. Oh wow, that's going to be deadly. Okay, so maybe we shouldn't do this. I'm going to show you guys how crazy this will be if we actually do it. So let's go ahead and put the ammo actually on the side here. That actually doesn't look, it looks pretty crazy. I'm not going to lie. All right, I've loaded up the ammo. This is going to be insane. I'm going to start shooting this thing and you guys are going to be like, no. Oh, it's already shooting. Okay, well, as you can see, this is a pretty big explosion here, but it'd be really sick having this, honestly. I honestly feel like a juggernaut right now. I'm not gonna lie. Do you guys think this is a good idea? Honestly, oh, I don't know. It's a hard choice to make. Okay, honestly, I like it, but I do wish the guns were closer to me because it's sticking out really far, and I don't like that. But I think if we get the guns actually sticking inwards, maybe even like right here, and that would work out really well. So let's type in autocannon again, and we're gonna get the same thing. Let's see, where's it at? Heavy autocannon. Okay, and then we're gonna place it facing upwards, but now it's one block closer. Hold on, we're having an issue. I think we can just extend it out like that and that. And there is like an ammo drop area that we don't want to get in the way of. I think that's what it was just whining about. There we go. Okay, that should be the problem fixed. Type in ammo here. Let's give it some more ammo. There we go. As you can see, it's really close to our face, a little bit scary, but now it doesn't look as dumb. Of course, we're gonna go ahead and customize this. I'm gonna try making it look good right now so it can look good in the shot here. All right, it looks questionable. Not as dumb now though. I mean, it kind of looks like a jetpack, I'm not gonna lie, but it does definitely a little bit better stuff than a jetpack. I don't know about better, but as you can see, we're gonna start shooting. Oh, hold on, I connected it wrong. Oh, this thing's scary. Look how fast we can move it. All right, start shooting now. Holy, look at at this. Oh, I feel bad for any ship that has to deal with this. Let's just shoot ourselves right now in the ship here, and let's see how much damage it does. Yeah, that's devastating. It actually just destroyed the gunner here. We got to make some type of system so it can't do that. And we're actually going to go ahead and put the microcontrollers that will kind of be operating this thing directly below this. So this is probably unnecessary microcontroller here, but it makes the gun sound better. I know it's really weird. I don't know if you guys remember how they used to sound, but we're going to try it out now, see if it sounds any different. And yeah, definitely sounds cooler now. As you can see, they're a little bit delayed on both, and it's like a constant fire instead of like one at a time. And I've just thought of this. We definitely need a barrel for this, or I mean, to make it a little bit longer maybe. All right, let's see here. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work. Hold on. We actually need to grab the right size barrel here. I think I just grabbed an artillery cannon. Yeah, no, that's not going to work. There we go. Okay, that looks pretty long and scary. Definitely scary. I think there's an actual muzzle we can use to make that not look or not make as much noise, which I don't know why I'd want that, but let's go ahead and start smoothing out the bottom here, make it look all like I don't know, aerodynamic so it can spin better. Dude, this thing looks absolutely sick. So I think we do have this gunner right here completely done. There's a lot more gunners, guys. There's a lot more. We're gonna have some sticking out of the side of this thing right here. We're gonna have a giant one back here that's gonna be like one of those Burt ones, the A10 Warthog cannon. Oh my gosh, this thing's gonna be crazy. Like, I think I have to do a video of shooting this thing at night. It's gonna be like, oh, I can't wait. Okay, here we go. We're gonna start on this one. All right, y'all, how do you feel about this? I actually made it stick out of the floor a little bit here, as you can see. I'm gonna actually even it in real quick so we can, it looks like it's actually connected. There we go. Well, let's go ahead and test this gun out. It is actually mouse controlled, so that might not be a good idea for multiplayer, but let's see here. I feel like we should get rid of some of the bottom stuff. A&D, or no, never mind. It's not A&D, it's mouse control, but it is a little bit slow. That's probably good for multiplayer reasons though. I am thinking we shouldn't have it be on A&D. What in the world is going on? I thought we fixed the list going on. I guess not. Is there a leak in here somewhere? There's not. I don't see anything. So unfortunately, the weight of this gun actually tips over the entire ship. So let's hope Debbie doesn't get on and absolutely capsize us. Yeah, as you can see, the gunner does work pretty well on A&D. It's definitely fast. As you can see, I can like really aim wherever I want with it really fast. I think we might even have to turn down the sensitivity. It is a little bit sensitive. All right, there we go. That is much better. As you can see, we can really aim and shoot with this thing. I'm going to try aiming directly at this workbench right here. It is fairly accurate. Yeah, it's definitely accurate if your game isn't completely lagging. But let's go ahead and add a lot more of these on the side of this thing, and I'm just going to copy and paste them. All right, so we got one next to this door right here. That's lovely. We're going to go ahead and paste another one, I think, in front of this window. Yeah, we can still walk through here, so we're just going to go ahead and do that. Can't forget to rotate it and put it on this side of the entire building also. So one right there, and then one, I think, exactly right there, and then we can't forget to merge them in. So this is really coming along quite well here. Merge these in. Oh gosh, okay, I forgot about that one. So we got a whole bunch of miniguns actually sticking out of this thing right now. I'm gonna paint the bottom part white, even though it doesn't matter. We're gonna paint this thing here, but wow, look at this. And now I think it's officially time for one of the big boy guns. We're just gonna say, I'm gonna copy this control system here because this actually works really well. We're gonna use this for the big boy gun. Hopefully it actually works. We might even have to make it bigger, which that's totally fine. Oh dang, this is gonna be sick. Okay, so this is the gunner up here. I feel like this looks about more right than it being down there. Okay, well, it's fine. We're definitely gonna make this big gun though. You guys are gonna be impressed by this, so it's definitely gonna be interesting here. I forgot to actually use the robotic pivot. It's gonna have to go straight into the storage room here, huh? And to be honest, I don't even know if it's safe being out here near this gun, but I'm gonna go ahead and type in autocannon. Of course, if it's not safe, we'll definitely switch it back inside here. Oh my gosh. Oh, this has to be a joke of some sort. Holy cow. Oh, y'all, this is gonna be crazy. Hold on. Where do we attach this one to? Okay, so it's not letting me place it as of now. We're gonna really extend this thing here and see if we can place it now, hopefully. Yeah, this has to be some type of war crime. This is gonna absolutely shred anything, like literally anything. I've just realized a very major issue we actually just have right now. Okay, there we go. I would say this is about safe. Ooh, oh, it looks so weird. Okay, so we've just made a super villain looking type gun. This is very concerning. I would not want to be in the way of this thing for some pretty obvious reasons here. Anyways, we got a couple things we got to add to this gun here. So we got to add ammo. We're gonna grab, ooh, this is gonna be a lot of ammo here. We don't want it sticking out of the roof like this. That looks kind of silly. Does it? Hold on, let's get a side view. Yeah, that looks stupid. Yeah, ammo is definitely gonna be one of the main issues here I was thinking of. Could we put it right here? But that kind of like messes. Actually, hold on a second. It doesn't look too bad. It looks really crazy looking, but I mean, I guess that would totally work out. And then the people down here refueling the ammo could just jump up and give them ammo. Oh, that would actually work really well. Okay, you know what, y'all? I think we've actually figured it out for this gun. Let's go ahead and grab a belt here because obviously, as you can see, that is not even connected at all. We gotta definitely make sure this is connected. So ammo belt corner right there, and then we need a straight belt, which I think they have somewhere. Hopefully, I'm looking for it. Okay, I've just realized we grabbed the wrong belt. We're actually using these, which actually you can't see what's inside of them, which I'm totally fine with. That's actually really good. Okay, there we go. Wait, do we want the junction? Hold on, that was the wrong one. I think we want the straight. There we go. Okay, straight one, and we got ammo now. Oh, that thing looks awesome. So we're just gonna connect space to the entire thing here. So space will go to, where's space at? Space right there. It will activate the trigger for both guns, and this is going to actually be a push here. So there we go, that is done. I want to dial somewhere that tells us how much ammo we have. Technically speaking, this thing should already work with infinite ammo off, so we're going to turn that off. Here we go. This is going to be a little bit crazy here. Let's go ahead and no clip on this thing. Oh, we're leading. Okay, as you can see, it's inverted. You can't notice that, but I definitely can. Oh, we're flipping over. Fire it. There we go. Why isn't it working? Oh, that's right, we forgot to select the ammo type. As you can see here, if we select this, it's going to be a rotary autocannon. And then what type of rounds do we want? I'm thinking high explosive. We're gonna do high explosive for the entire ship here. All right, here we go. Clear to launch and fire. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. I think that even contributed to tipping over the ship because of how much like actual power. I'm still mad how the ship does keep like tipping over though, but look at this. We can aim up with it. Oh, look, it even tipped the ship over. Yo, this is actually insane. Like, we have all these weight blocks on the bottom of the ship, and this thing still ends up tipping over. I don't know how. I don't even know why the center of mass is that high. It really should be low. Probably because we have 2 stories to this thing. Yeah, that's definitely why. All right, so I think this is going to be the actual only gunner on this top area here. I think this entire front part should just be a clear space for something. I really don't know what. Someone let me know down in the comments what we should fit in this giant little flat space here, but we better get on to the next final giant turret here. So I want this thing to look similar to the rest of our guns and have 2 barrels on it. This one's going to be giant though. Like, it's going to be larger than the heavy autocannon here. So let's go ahead and type in, let's just type in cannon because I think there's a lot of stuff. So a couple options here. We got the artillery cannon, which is this size of a barrel here. Let me show you that size. That's pretty large. Yeah, so that would definitely put a hole through the ship. And then let's go ahead and go to the Bertha barrel. Oh gosh, probably shouldn't do this one. Bertha cannon here. Actually, hold on a second. That is not a Bertha barrel. What's going on? Oh, that's a battle cannon barrel. Okay, hold on. I need to type in barrel again. Bertha cannon. Okay, so here's our Bertha cannon extension barrel. Okay, so you guys are probably wondering what in the world we have going on towards the back of this thing. I know, I'd be wondering that too. What we're gonna do is just completely copy this thing over, and this is actually a really good system we got going on here. I did not build this too. Hold on, I better show you the workshop link before someone gets mad. Okay, so all I did was type in ballistic calculator, and it's this thing right here, ballistic calculator sample. I'm sure it's the #1 on workshop because it's like the best thing ever. I've been using this for around a year or 2 now, even though I really don't have it on a lot of my builds. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and actually place where we want this giant turret thing at. We're gonna have 2 of these battle cannon barrels that are gonna destroy anything, hopefully. All right, so as you can see, we are starting on the gun right now. I don't want this to be too abnormally thick, so we're just gonna kind of have it be curved like this. Is this curved the right way? I think it is. Okay, well, we'll definitely find out here. And then one thing we will be doing here is curving this upwards. So this is the front of the cannon. It's gonna be facing behind the ship here. That might even be an issue because the barrel weighs a lot. Anyways, the front is normally angled backwards. It's really weird. So something like this, exactly like that actually. And then the back is kind of something similar. We're gonna cut it off here, and I just deleted something from the other vehicle. Okay, let's not do something like that. I will drag this up here, and as you can see, it kind of just barely ends before actually get to the point. Then we'll switch to the 1x2 and just kind of finish it off there. Hold on, it didn't actually spread to it there. Awesome, there we go. So we got our cannon here. Looks kind of interesting. We'll make it look good. Honestly, I don't even know if this barrel can fit inside of this gun. This gun really isn't that big, or this turret area. The gun is giant. That's why I'm kind of concerned right now. Let's see. I feel like the front and the back should be maybe swapped. I don't know, y'all. Of course, we're gonna see how it looks at the end here, so be sure to stay for that. We're gonna go ahead and just fill this in without you guys having to watch this and bore. All right, as you can see, cannon has been complete. We're gonna go ahead and kind of copy over this microcontroller system they got going on here. So including the barrel itself. Oh, hold on a second. We gotta back it up here. Even lower it maybe. Oh wow, hold on. How long is this gun? Oh, it goes really far back. Okay, so we're gonna do something like that. Holy cow, yeah, this thing's giant. We're gonna put this in the ship here. This is a really good microcontroller. That's why we're using this. Do we have enough room? Oh no, that's getting close, y'all. Okay, we're kind of encountering an issue here. We're gonna paste this in. We don't want to merge it in though, because that's actually probably a dumb move here. We're gonna merge let's see, is this blue part supposed to be merged into something? Oh, this is so confusing. No, no, it's not. So this blue part here is actually the camera, right? And then we're gonna merge this pink part into the actual spinny body here. Okay, we got that done, but I want to have another one of these cannons, obviously, as you can see. And this is gonna be a little bit sketchy, but I'm gonna try moving this camera here. Oh gosh, this is a whole bunch of stuff. Hold on, if I cut it out, do I have all of it? What's that part? Oh, that's the actual camera we missed. Okay. Actually, no, that's not the camera. That's the laser. Okay, anyways, we're gonna go ahead and see if we can put this somewhere else here. Okay, I feel like this is totally gonna mess up the ballistic calculation part of this thing, but we're gonna move it up one block. Oh, I feel like we just completely destroyed this thing. We're gonna put the camera in the center here, so maybe like it'll stick out a little bit so we can actually see what's going on. Same with the laser part. Let's see. Okay, we got that there. Now we're gonna go ahead and merge the camera in. So which part or subgrid is this supposed to be in? Okay, so we got that, and now I have to somehow add another one of these barrels. Hopefully this isn't as hard as I think it will be. Okay, so I just copied it. That might have been a bad idea. We're going to wait, what the heck? Okay, I think I copied not a lot of it, but I think right there would be the perfect position. We're gonna paste that in. Hopefully it didn't destroy anything. We'll definitely find out. We're gonna merge that part in. All right, so we have an issue here. One of these can only be able to have one robotic pivot, or both of them are gonna have to rely off of two. I'm gonna go with both of them because that'll make it actually more even with whatever actually happens. So let's go ahead and merge them in so these battle cannons stay in the exact position. Merge that into that one. Perfect. Okay, so now they shouldn't be going in zigzag directions. One of them shouldn't be aiming up and one down, you know, and they're both powered by the same robotic pivot, or at least they should be, right? Yeah, they are. Okay, perfect. Now we're gonna copy these microcontrollers over. Now this is really just the most advanced thing I hope we're gonna have in this thing, because this is really advanced, like a ballistic calculator. Honestly, I was not expecting to put one of these in here, but I want to make a warship that actually has good aim, so you know that's the goal. And then we're just gonna put the microcontrollers inside the actual turret itself, so if the turret does get destroyed, this thing's screwed. What is going on here? Hold on, I need to get a third-person view. Okay, merge this in. Actually, I think I just made a wall on accident instead of the floor. All right, so now we have all the logic here. This is like a lot of logic right there. Actually, it's not a whole lot. There's still stuff like angling down. As you can see, the seat right here. We're gonna go ahead and copy the seat over because I don't know what kind of customizations they got going on, but we gotta do that. And then we gotta go and actually hover over these seats here. We gotta find the back gunner. So rear gunner is the middle back one right there. That's simple enough. Let's go ahead and drag the seat there. All right, awesome. We're gonna go ahead and paste it and merge it in here. And as you can see, we got all that stuff. There's still some things connected to over here, including I think some of the video feeds and stuff. Oh yeah, there's a lot of stuff. You know, we're just gonna copy all of this because seriously, if we miss one thing with this ballistic microcontroller, the entire system's done. What is this even over here, matter of fact? Oh, that goes to the turret somewhere, I think. Matter of fact, that microcontroller actually controls the turret, so we better bring that over there with it. Let's put this monitor and all this computer stuff in here. We're gonna have to stuff it in here somehow. Okay, we got the throttle there. I think that throttle is for the zoom for some type of thing, and then we got the coordinates here. Actually, these aren't coordinates. I think it's just like distance and random stuff. These will be placed right under the throttle, and then there's an indicator we cannot forget to merge in here. Can I get that one? There we go. So the indicator, what does this indicate? In range. That's also kind of important. So if the vehicle that we're shooting at is currently in the range of the gun, very important, merge it in. This thing should all work. We got to get this microcontroller though. Okay, I'm actually like really scared to test this out because if it doesn't work, I'm going to be really sad and mad, but we're going to delete the blocks to go above and below it. Actually, I think we'll just stop it right there because yeah, it shouldn't really go any higher than that, especially right here. Okay, it looks a little bit funky because I can see the inside of the turret with the microcontrollers. Oh, all right, very concerning. Let's see if this thing will actually end up working here. Oh gosh. Oh, we really probably weighed down the back of this thing too. Oh, it's flipping over. Stop it. Yeah, we're not gonna even be able to test it if it keeps flipping over. You know, we will. Let's just go in the CIC room and just start firing because it'll work. It'll work. Trust me, y'all. Camera, we need a button for that. All right, we are inside of it now. Turn on station power. Why didn't it work? All right, we're in it now. We're gonna click station power, and as you can see, we can see everything out here. Left and right does work here. As you can see, we can aim up and down with it. It's fine if we're underwater. It should still work the same here. We can't aim too high up, as you can see here. How do we activate this laser? I think that's actually supposed to be on right now. I'm not seeing it. Yeah, it used to be on, definitely. I'm gonna go ahead and click fire. It's not working. We forgot to connect that also. All right, time to test it. As you can see, only when I'm in the seat, the laser will actually activate. Open breach, on, and it should be reloaded now. I can't aim up or down with it. Oh yeah, right, it's up and down with the keypad. Okay, so I'm gonna try spawning this on land because I feel like it's not working too well in the water. Oh wow, this is perfect. So there's actually an island in front of the multiplayer island that we can start shooting at and test if it actually works. Okay, so I'm not seeing the island out here, but we're gonna actually put the ship on top of this right here. Let's rotate it a little bit more on top. I have a modded workbench if you're wondering. That's how I can do that. Okay, let's go up here. Island's pretty visible, and it's glitching the ground. I actually have to rotate the ship for this to work. Holy crap, damage. All right, it should be fixed now. We got the back gunner aimed at that island. Why does it keep like glitching in the hangar? Am I gonna have to turn off vehicle damage? I don't know. It's not in the hangar though. Oh, never mind. I guess I'm like really spawning it on the brink of death here. We'll rise it a couple blocks. There we go. Are you happy? Oh, it might be because the rudder's sticking out of the ground. Maybe. Well, it's fixed. All right, monitor is turning on here, left to right, as you can see. Okay, so in range, and oh, it's still in range over there. As you can see, we got the laser. Now I'm gonna start shooting. It's opening the breach now. Should be reloading, and I see ammo in there. Clear to fire, and fire, please. Hold on. Okay, it should be fixed now. We had an issue where it opened the breach and also try firing at the same time. So we're gonna angle down here. Okay, now we should be able to fire. Here we go. And it should, oh, we got so close. Yes, I think this is working, y'all. I mean, it really has to be working, but let's go ahead and actually zoom out here. We should be able to see the cannons actually like really angle up here. Like, yeah, as you can see, it really jumps once we get past that little mountain point. So the ballistic calculator is working because it has to aim higher to actually hit the target since it's farther away. That's awesome. We can fire and it should be able to hit. Actually, never mind. We have to click number 2. And we fired. Let's go ahead and zoom in here. Boo! Oh my gosh, dude, this thing is a little bit overpowered. It might be really hard to do that though when we're actually in the ocean here because the ocean has waves. So, ooh, we're gonna have to be in really calm waters for this gunner to work because like there's no way to track stuff, or at least I don't think there is. But yeah, it's looking pretty good so far. Let's actually add some ammo to this thing so it doesn't just look kind of weird. And as you can see, now we're adding the ammo to it inside the actual belt here. Hold on, why isn't it working? It says there's like a block in the way. That's actually concerning. And right now I'm just adding a buttload of ammo. We're just kind of doing a little zigzag thing here. So it goes down and then it's very interesting. And as you can see now, I've added actually a little bit of ammo in here. So this is the high explosive ammo that we have just filled lined throughout this entire thing. If this thing gets hit, we're literally going to explode. Like it's going to be catastrophic. You're going to see it from miles away at least. Like it's going to be pretty fun. Yeah, when we spawn this in, the back really sits low. Interesting. Let's see. Is it floating kind of low towards the back? Not really. It's kind of stable. Not stable, not that part. And then to actually access this entire ammo area, we're going to go ahead and go on both sides and delete the entire, don't do that part. Hold on a second. We might have an issue here. Maybe like right there. Would that be a good idea? Okay, we're going to do multiple areas. So we're going to have 2 hatches right here that open up from the outside, and then another one here that'll open, it'll have to open from a really weird way, but that's fine. It'll open like that. And that should just be so we can actually reload it. Okay, now this thing should be able to float without capsizing. We're going to see because this is making me angry. Okay, so it's really going to sit low. I can confidently say that, but we should be able to float. So that's the main issue we're having. Yep, we're floating very low though. Holy crap, that thing just smacked the bottom. Okay, we're floating extremely low. Let's go ahead and test out the cannon one last time here. System power on. And then we got this right here. Oh, this is awesome. So then we can aim it at a ship if we see anything. Let's see. 2. Wait, no. How do we zoom in? There we go. So zoom in like this. You can really zoom in far with this camera, and it'll actually ballistic calculate wherever you need to hit. So as you can see, we'll hit the mountain there. Fire! Here we go. Yeah, this thing's gonna destroy anything. But guys, I think we've added actually all the guns on this thing that we really need to. This thing is literally going to be a beast, especially with this one right here. Oh my gosh, this thing's gonna be crazy for air defense. Anyways, if you guys want to stay updated on this series, be sure to go ahead and drop a like and subscribe and ring that bell so you can get notified on it, most importantly. And somehow this thing keeps capsizing, but lastly, go ahead and join the Discord server to stay updated on events. I will be hosting events with this warship, so if you want to be in a YouTube video, go ahead and join that. But I appreciate all you guys for watching until the end, and goodbye.